Final from Roatan, Honduras, and you're watching Hawk's Eye View.
Welcome back to the worldwide leader of all things Hanahan. I'm Carson Driggers. It's Friday, August 22nd, and you're watching Hawk's Eye View. Just last week, we met all of our new teachers on the first day of school, and now it's our parents' turn to meet them at the Hanahan High Open House. This coming Monday, Mr. Gallus is keeping the doors to our school open late. From 6 to 7:30 p.m., our teachers and administration will welcome your family in to take a tour of the school.
Open house is a good chance for our students and their parents to come in and meet the teachers. It's also a chance for our teachers to meet the students and parents, to give expectations and to talk about the upcoming school year, and a good way for them to connect with each other.
It also lets the teacher get to know the parent, which is very highly needed.
I think that parents should come to open house with their kids so that they have an understanding what the kid goes on during the whole day while they're here.
There will be plenty of familiar faces at the open house on Monday night. There will also be a few new teachers, so let's introduce one to you now. Here's McKenna Hanna with her profile on Miss Coleman.
It should be called short story elements chart.
With the start of the new school year, it's fitting that we have some new teachers. Starting in the English department, let's go meet Miss Coleman.
So we can work through it together. I'm Miss Coleman. I teach English 1 this semester, so I have 3 classes of English 1. This is my first year here at Hanahan, and I just moved down here from Illinois. I graduated from Michigan State University, and I am actually still a student there. I'm working towards my master's in curriculum design. And I've always lived my life in the Midwest, going to school in Michigan and living in Illinois, so I wanted something new. Then I visited here in May and just fell in love with it. I wanted just some better weather. I love being outside, so I wanted to go somewhere where I could be outside more year-round. I love staying active. I love playing pickleball with my friends. It's more of a social thing than a competitive one. I love going on walks, especially across the Ravenel Bridge here. I like to just work out and stay active. I mean, I just absolutely love the community. I could feel it from the moment I stepped in here. Everybody is so supportive of each other and so helpful, yet so trusting, and I really love that. Everybody I've worked with so far has just been super helpful, and they come and check on me, and it just makes me feel so welcome and valued.
Thank you, Miss Coleman. From all of us here at Hanahan, we are so glad to have you here. I'm McKenna Hanna for Hawk's Eye View. Now, let's send it back to Carson in the studio.
Thanks, McKenna, and welcome to Hanahan, Miss Coleman. Most of you seniors aren't new around here, and with graduation right around the corner, here are some important dates you'll need to keep in mind. On September 24th, we have our Herf Jones senior class meeting at 10:30. Then on October 1st, Herf Jones will be back to take orders during both lunches. Also, December 12th is when our $120 senior fees are due. And on March 1st, graduation supplies will be delivered. That all leads up to graduation, which will take place at 10 a.m. on June 2nd at the North Charleston Coliseum. These are only some of the key senior dates, so make sure to mark your calendars. Well, that's all the news for you seniors, but here's some news for everyone. This year's yearbooks are now on sale, and right now they're only $65, which is the lowest price of the school year, but that price is only good until September 12th, then it's gone. If you plan on buying a yearbook, and you really should, visit the QR code on the screen to order yours today. If you have any questions, see Dr. Girth in room 114 or go to jostens.com/yearbook code. So make sure y'all buy your yearbooks now to get the cheapest price. Speaking of books, let's talk library. Dr. Zahner and Miss Jerry in the library are looking to see what type of books students would like to see added to our library collection. Go ahead and scan the QR code to fill out the survey. Students can also join the library Schoology group. Access the code to stay up to date on all the great things going on in the library. So make sure you fill out that survey so we can get some new books in the library. Y'all might know we have our first football game of the season this Friday, so let's send it over to HEV's own Aiden Sullivan with your weekend weather forecast.
What's up, Hawks? Welcome back to Sunday with Sullivan. I'm Aiden Sullivan, and as you can see, I'm here at Wiley Knight Stadium in honor of our first football game coming up at Philip Simmons Friday night. So here's your forecast for the game and this weekend. On Friday night, the Hawks will be playing in front of a nice sunset and cool weather with temperatures resting around 80 degrees. Saturday and Sunday cools things down even more with rainy skies and highs in the low 80s along with lows in the mid 70s. Well, Hawks, that's all I have for this weekend's forecast. I'm Aiden Sullivan. It's extremely hot out here, so I'm going to send it back to Carson in the studio.
Thanks, Aiden. I'm looking forward to next week's forecast since it'll be a long holiday weekend. Speaking of that long weekend, Hawks, just a reminder, Labor Day is right around the corner, which means we have a long weekend with a half day next Friday, August 29th, and no school on Monday, September 1st. So make sure you put that half day on your calendar. I know we're all ready for Friday Night Lights to start back up, so let's send it over to Jay Jackson in the HEV Sports Center with everything you need to know before this Friday's game. Jay?
Thanks, Carson. I'm Jay Jackson, and welcome back to the HEV Sports Center. Since our Hawk football season starts this Friday night, we thought it would be a great idea to remind you guys on some student section etiquette. Here's your Spirit Chair, Ava Crawford, with more.
Thanks, Jay. As we know, when you come to Wiley Knight Stadium, there's a lot of action taking place on the field, but there's just as much fun in the stands. So with that, here's some student section etiquette for the 2025 Hawk football season. All right, guys, so the first student section rule is seniority rules. The seniors will be in the front, the juniors will be behind, and the freshmen and the sophomores will be up top. Dude, why are you coming down here? Get back to your spot. See, guys, it's that simple. Stay in your spots. Our second rule of our student section is if you're out of theme, go to the back of the student section. This goes for you seniors as well, so make sure to come to the game in your right attire. Our next rule of our student section is cheer or get out. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. Dude, why are you not cheering? Like, get out. It's that simple, guys. Cheer or get out of the student section. Our fourth rule of our student section is to clean up after yourselves. There's trash cans for a reason, so make sure to pick up your trash out of the student section. So for our fifth rule of our student section is gonna be whenever the cheerleaders start a chant, you do it 3 times. H-A-N-A-H-A-N. 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 For our sixth and final rule, make sure to be loud and be respectful. Cheer on your classmates that are on the field and have fun in the student section without being disrespectful or vulgar. Well, Hawks, hopefully these tips help make your student section experience the best it can be. For HEV Sports, I'm Ava Crawford. Now let's send it back to Jay in the HEV Sports Center. Hawks Eye View! Hawks Eye View!
Thanks, Ava. And you Hawks can put those tips and chants to good use tonight as our Hawks open their season on the road at Philip Simmons. We'll have more on that in a minute. So our Hawk football season may be starting, but last week our girls volleyball team was away at Somerville High School for a tri-match. Our Hawkettes took the win against Somerville on the first set with a score of 25-19. They fought hard but lost the second set with a score of 18-25. They then took on Cane Bay, fighting hard but lost both sets. On the boys' side of things, our Hawks were away as they hit the volleyball court for a scrimmage at Bishop, England. Hanahan looked strong in their preseason match. They came out on top with a score of 3-1. They were back in action at home on Wednesday night for a tri-match. Here's Tyler Sleech passing the ball to Cam Cofield, who sets Mason James up for the tip against Saukesty. Our boys came out on top, winning both matches. That's all the highlights I have for you this week. Now let's look ahead at some upcoming games. Our boys volleyball team will be at home on Monday night playing Bishop, England. Then on Wednesday night, they'll take on the Bengals at Lucy Beckham. As for the girls, they'll travel to West Ashley for a tri-match. From the court to the gridiron, like we told you earlier, our boys kick off their football season on the road this Friday at Philip Simmons. The spirit theme is all black, so make sure you pull up dressed in black to shut off the Iron Horses. And let's look ahead. Next Friday, our boys will have their home opener at Wiley Knight Stadium against Wando. The theme is White Lies, so come help us lie the Warriors to sleep. That's all the Hawk sports I have for you this week. I'm Jay Jackson. Now back to Carson in the studio.
Thanks, Jay. Football season may be here, but that doesn't mean we're not dreaming about summer. So our completely unathletic, uncoordinated Jimbo wanted to go out and find out about your summers. Here's the latest edition of Jimbalaya.
What is jambalaya?
Me.
What's up, Hanahan? It's your boy Jim Belaya. We're at lunch, and we're gonna see what y'all did for summer. Let's get to it. Hey, what's your summer experience, summer story?
Do we have one? No. Do you have a crazy
Just asked her for permission if
No, do we have one?
I'm driving home from Bad Daddy's Burgers in Somerville. My car ran out of gas on the highway.
Rate your summer 1 through 10.
Summer 1 through 10 was probably a 9.8.
9.8? Why the 0.8?
It would have been even better if it was just a little longer.
For real? How'd you get? Anything crazy happen?
No.
Nah? Are you just saying nah because your dad?
Yeah.
It's her birthday if you want to interview.
Oh yeah, I just did. I feel like I'm interviewing like a football player, like after a game, like a basketball player. And they're like, game was good, it was all right.
Game was good, it was all right.
How was your summer 1 through 10?
Like 5.
What'd you do?
Like nothing, stay home, nothing.
My summer was a 10 to be honest.
What'd you do?
Well, for most of it I worked, but I did go to a party in downtown.
Kyler! That's it for this week, Hanahan. It sounded like y'all had a crazy summer, and y'all had some crazy summer ratings. So I'll see y'all in 2 weeks.
Thanks, Jimbo. Hawks, make sure you send in some you're watching so you can be in a future episode of HEV. Did you go anywhere cool and record a you're watching? Are you planning on going anywhere for vacation this year? If you find yourself someplace cool, record yourself saying your name, where you are, and you're watching Hawk's Eye View, and you might start off a future episode of Hawk's Eye View. If you've already recorded one this summer, stop by Mr. Hines' Media Tech Room, room 111, to find out how you can get yourself on the air. Well, that's all we have for you this week, Hawks. I'm Karsten Driggers, and from all of us here at Hawk's Eye View, we hope you have an amazing weekend. See you next week, Hawks.
Yeah.